Hi there, this is Aubrey Johnson coming to you from my living room up in Harlem, New York. I'm so excited to be here this evening as part of Elsa Nielsen's Lattice concert series. Anyone who's tuning in, thank you for supporting. Elsa is an amazing flute player and composer and also wonderful human that put this great thing together to keep musicians getting opportunities to perform during this crazy time, and also to keep bringing music to you, even though you can't go out and see live music. So that's why I'm here tonight. I am normally just a vocalist, but given the circumstances, now I'm going to be accompanying myself on piano. So I have a lot of fun stuff for you tonight, some jazz standards, some originals, and some pop tunes, all just stuff that I felt like singing for you. So I'm going to start with one of my favorite standards. It's by Rodgers and Hammerstein called It Might As Well Be Spring. I am as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I say that I have spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I am starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I were somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never learned from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on a wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. La 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 la. All right, so first tune, It Might As Well Be Spring. We have 19 people watching. Hey, everyone. I wish we could see you. I wish I could see you in person. Wow, I really do. But it's so nice to be able to share this way on YouTube, right? Through Elsa Nielsen's Lattice concert series. So, like I said, I'm just sharing some of my favorite tunes with you tonight. Just the stuff I feel like playing. Let's see. So I think I'll go next to a lesser known tune that I know from Anita O'Day. It's called Every Time I'm With You. She sings it on her Live at Mr. Kelly's album, and it's by Grant and Wasserman. friend who passed the exam. Every time I'm with you, I'm a tourist gone abroad on a trip I can't afford. I'm most anything that I want to be. I'm a Christmas tree. I'm an actor who acts like a him every time I'm with you. I'm a berry who wants to be jam every time I'm with you. All these many things that I change into are caused by the love that I feel for you. Every time I'm with you. I'm a berry more taking about every time I'm with you. I'm an engine who really knows how. Every time I'm with you, I'm a funny circus clown who gets laughs in every town. I'm a yes gal who just said no. I'm a mistletoe. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm a jailbird just out of the clink. Every time I'm with you, I'm a rabbit who wants to be me. Every time I'm with you, all these many things that I change into are caused by the love that I feel for you. Every time I'm with you, whoa, 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 every time I'm with you. All right. Well, that was Every Time I'm With You, made famous, or not that famous, but made popular or known by Anita O'Day. And that is by Grant and Wasserman. Hi to everyone that's just joined us. Thank you for the little virtual applause. I love it. Again, you're watching the Lattice concert series, and thank you for tuning in. Okay, I kind of feel like slowing it down. I think I'll do My Ideal. That is my ideal song, too. Long ago, my heart and mind got together and designed the wonderful guy for me. Oh, what a fantasy. Though the idol of my heart can't be ordered all a cart, I wonder if he might be always a fantasy. Will I ever find the guy in my mind, the one who is my ideal? Maybe he's a dream, and yet he might be just around the corner, waiting for me. Will I recognize the light in his eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass him by and never even know that he was my ideal? In my mind, the one who he might be just around the corner, waiting for me. You may recognize the light in his eyes that no other eyes reveal. Or will I pass him by and never even know that he was my Ooh, we got wild applause. Ooh, and a compliment on my apartment. I appreciate it. I did a lot to make it look very nice for you this evening, including moving that painting. I'm not kidding. I moved it from that wall to that one so it would look nice. I can't lie. That's what I did. Let's see. Okay, so that was my ideal. I think I would like to sing for you one of my originals now. This is my composition called Lie in Wait, and it was written, wow, I started writing it almost 10 years ago, which is crazy. It was at the beginning of a long distance relationship, and it sort of captures that hopeful feeling that you have when you've just kind of committed to like, okay, we're doing this, we're going to make it happen, we'll do anything we can, and, you know, put everything into it, and ultimately hope that, you know, it was worth the wait. So I can't help but think this has a little extra meaning right now for us. We can think about waiting in general. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. We have no idea. Nobody has any idea. So we're waiting, and that's the best thing we can do right now. But hopefully there's this element of hope that wherever we come out on the other side, that things will, you know, they'll be different, but maybe there'll be some bright spots that we could never have imagined. So that's my wish for you, for all of us, and my hope for the world. But for now, here's Lie in Wait. He's leaving today. The temporary cover of night is slipping away. With only time to blame. The dawn is calling your name. Will we be the same? With nobodies, we're reduced to words on intangible planes. Are we strong enough to hold on when the moment is gone? this real? I don't know how to feel. Are we hanging on just to prove everybody wrong? Or we just fools testing our fate, guiding our time, lying in wait? Space is so cruel, but it's not too late. It's not where we are, but we create. Hey, lying late, we're just fools testing our fate, biding our time, lying in wait. Space is so cruel, but it's not too late. It's not where we are, what we So I'll close my eyes and jump in head first, as though I've never been hurt. Come what may, you were already worth the wait. About the wait and all right, so like I said, that was my tune, Lie and Wait. Oh, thank you for all the encouragement. I'm seeing your comments here. It means so much. I wish we could hug and see each other in person. All of the above. So that was my tune, like I said, that just came out on my debut album called Unraveled. And it came out March 20th, just after this whole thing, whatever we want to call it, this crisis began. But I've had a wonderful response already, lots of people listening to it, and I'm so grateful that despite everything going on, there's still an audience for music. I mean, there always is. That's the beautiful thing about music, is that people never stop needing it, including me. I have to say that performing for you all, even though I'm just looking at my own laptop right now, it's so meaningful. It really is. And it's so meaningful that you're watching and supporting. I just can't thank you enough. Let's see. So I got some more for you. I think I'll play a tune by one of my favorite singers and composers. She's from Brazil. She lives here. Her name is Luciana Souza. And she did this wonderful album with, who's the pianist? Edward Simon. And they did all songs based on the poetry of Pablo Neruda that she composed. So this is one of her songs called House, lyrics by Pablo Neruda. Actually, I'll take a drink of water first. Hang on. Perhaps this is the house in which I lived when neither I nor earth existed, when everything was moon or stone or shadows in the still light unborn. Perhaps this could have been my house, my windows, or my eyes. This granite rose recalls something that lived in me, a cave, a universe, a dream inside the skull, cup or castle, boat or birth. I touched the rocks and nations thrust its forward, pounding in the brine, and I know that flaws of mine subsisted here, wrinkled substances that surfaced from the depths into my soul. Stone I was and stone shall be, and for this caress, the stone which has not died for me, it's what I was and shall be, the tranquility of struggle stretched beyond the brink of time, my lovely. I touch the rocks and nations, dust is forward, pounding in the brine, and I know the flaws of mine subsisted here, wrinkled substances that surfaced from the depths into my soul. And stone I was, and stone shall be, and for this caress, the stone which has not died for me, it's what I was and shall be, the tranquility of struggle stretched beyond the brink of time. Okay, sorry for that noise there. So that was the Santa Sosa's tune House. So as I said earlier, I don't usually perform as a pianist. I just perform as a singer, and I have a wonderful band that I work with, lots of amazing players in New York. I'm missing them a lot right now, I have to say. But having the chance to play piano and sing is also really fun. I've been playing my whole life, so, you know, it's not totally new, and I play for my students all the time. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's what it is, but it's really fun to get back into that. So once again, this is the Lattice concert series, and it was put together by the amazing Elsa Nielsen. She is just incredible. I can't believe she's doing this every single night. She's supporting artists, and she's bringing music to all of you in a time when we really need it. You know, I think we always need it, but we need it especially right now. Kind of takes us out of ourselves and our situation and puts us somewhere else. So I'm going to continue with a song that I guess I've never performed before. So this is just prepared for you. It's by Joni Mitchell, who is, I'd say she's my all-time favorite musician. I got to be honest, it's her. She's the best singer, composer, instrumentalist, lyricist. You can't beat her. So this is one of her tunes, My Old Man. Now that more water is needed. Okay. My old man, he's a singer in the park. He's a walker in the rain. He's a dancer in the dark. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true. No, my old man, keeping away my blues. He's my sunshine in the morning. He's my fireworks at the end of the day. He's the warmest chord I ever heard. Play that warm chord. Play, stay, baby. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true. No, my old man, keeping away my blues. But when he's gone, me and the lonesome blues collide. The bed's too big, the frying pan's too wide. When he comes home, he takes me in his loving arms, and he tells me all his troubles, and he tells me all my charms. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true. My old man, keeping away my blues. But when he's gone, me and the lonesome blues collide. The bed's too big, the frying pan's too wide. My old man, he's a singer in the park. He's a walker in the rain. He's a dancer in the dark. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true. No, my old man, keeping away my lonesome blues. So that was one of my favorite Joni tunes, My Old Man. I'm just seeing some comments. Jessica, hi. Hi, Kat Sherman. Hi, Marta. Hi, Helga. Hi, Matthew. Love you all. So nice to see you here. Thank you for being here. Oh, thanks, Eric. This is great. It's kind of like real-time encouragement from all your friends during a gig. I guess you get that, but it's applause. It's not very specific, so this is kind of cool. Sorry, it's kind of dark. I knew it would get dark. I didn't know what it would look like, but all the lamps are on, so we're doing our best here. Let's see. So. Okay, I'll play an original of mine. My brother just wrote a message. Hilarious. Gentry Johnson, actually, he's on my mind because I'm about to play a song that was written by both of us. I wrote the music, he wrote the lyrics. It's on my recent record that just came out March 20th. If you want to hear it, it is anywhere that you find music. And if you want to buy it, it's on Bandcamp and it's on my website and on my label's website, Outside in Music. shout out to my awesome record label, Nick Finzer and Outside in Music. And while we're doing shout outs, I'm very stream of consciousness. It's just what I do. I want to give a shout out to Lydia Liebman, who's been the publicist for my whole record campaign. She's been incredible. She's a great person. And I think I saw her commenting here too. She's helping musicians promote their concerts that are live streaming. So lots of wonderful people behind the scenes making things work for musicians. Oh, and someone says great record. Oh, thanks. That was Elsa. And another shout out. I'll give 10 million shout outs to Elsa because she's the best. So Elsa is the person that put this together. Elsa Nielsen. Yay. Lattice concerts. And okay, I'll sing now. After water. Okay. The wistful gaze of all our fire, the sliding, trampling feet, all my soul's longing and I, where our song laid in pastures, fields, where is the earth, the intoxication that my day should yield? I am yellow, mellow, breathing through a breeze. I am somehow, some way, looking to our souls of peace. Frantic, darting insects of the night. They are what they know, sharing in my human plight. Like languid fixtures of the sky. They are reached in forever, but I wait for their flame to dry. Neurotic and lovely, we are alone upon a hill beside a child. This is the heart of hardened stone. Breathing through a breeze, I am somehow, some way, looking to our souls of peace. I am blue, crying out over the waves. I am somehow, some way, try. some way trying to pass these days. Okay, so that was my tune, These Days, in collaboration with my brother, Aubrey Johnson. He wrote the lyrics, I wrote the music. And again, it feels kind of topical, right? Somehow, some way, trying to pass these days. But I have to say, I feel lucky to have a place to live and to have food and to have students that I can teach online. I'm really grateful. I kind of get through this by thinking about what I can be grateful for through all of this. It's not so bad to get to go to work in like my pajamas or like half my pajamas. You know, if anyone else out there wears pajama pants when they do their work online, give me a thumbs up. Maybe I'm the only one, so don't tell anyone. Okay, that'll be our secret. All right, speaking of secrets, good transition. This tune is called In My Secret Life. It is by Leonard Cohen and Sharon Robinson. It's a pop tune. I say that because normally I sing jazz, but I also sing pop when I want to. So here we go. In my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life, I saw you this morning. You were moving so fast. Can't seem to loosen my grip on the past. And I miss you so much. There's no one in sight. And we're still making love. Ooh, in my secret life. In my secret life, I spy when I'm angry, I cheat and I lie. I do what I have to do to get by. But I know what is wrong and I know what is right. And I die for the truth. Ooh, in my secret life, in my secret life. Hold on, my brother. I see us down on times. I finally got my orders. I'll be marching through the morning, marching through the night, moving across the borders of my secret life. Looked at the paper and it made me want to cry. Nobody cares if the people live or die. And the dealer wants you thinking that it's either black or white. Thank God it's not that simple. In my secret life, I bite my lip and I'm not what I'm told. From song. And I have to say, my favorite version is by my former teacher, Dominique Eade. I went to the New England Conservatory in Boston for graduate school, and I worked with her. She's incredible. You should check her out. Dominique Eade. She has a beautiful version of this with the pianist Jed Wilson. That's how I found the song. And then, of course, I checked out the original, which is awesome in different ways. So that was In My Secret Life. I gotta grab my iPad. Hang on. And see what is next. So hard to choose. So many fun songs. I really don't like making set lists, so I just didn't make one. I'm just calling the tunes. All right, so speaking of great mentors like Dominique, I have another great mentor named Fred Hersch. If you don't know him, Fred Hersch, maybe Elsa can type his name. You should check him out. He's one of the greatest living pianists, probably one of the best of all time, I'll say, and amazing composer. This is his song called Heart Song with lyrics by Norma Winston. And really, I feel I have no business playing this on the piano, but it's all I got right now is me. So here you go. Early morning light, crystal bright, filling the leafy avenue. As the sun is breaking through, suddenly everything's alive in the singing air. Time to stop and stare, live the precious day out until it's gone. Now you hear the sound, loud and proud, echo the pealing of the bells. As the human spirit swells, you can just feel your heart take wing like a waiting bird. Sounds you've never heard, let the song of life play on and on. Music that the earth makes, capturing a meaning, a heart songs beating, giving you a glimpse of what's beyond. Music that the earth makes, capturing a meaning, a heart songs beating, giving you a glimpse of what's beyond. Early morning light, crystal bright, filling the leafy avenue. As the sun is breaking through, suddenly everything's alive in the singing air. Time to stop and stare, let the song of life play on and on and on and on and on and live the precious day until it's gone. Oh, wow. I see my brother making some nice comments. So sweet. Oh, thank you. Yes, he put up with a lot hearing me sing nonstop all day, every day through our whole childhood. I think I'll tell this funny anecdote. He told me that he grew up thinking that like everybody lived in houses where people were just singing constantly, and that it was like kind of a surprise to him to find out that wasn't true. And so yeah, luckily, yeah, he didn't mind, I guess. Lucky me. So let's see if he said anything. No, he doesn't. Okay. So let's see. I guess I'll play a few more for you here. I think I'll play this Brazilian tune by Giovan. That starts with a D, D-J-A-V-A-N, if you want to look him up. He's a very beloved Brazilian composer and singer, guitar player. He's the best. He has a huge catalog. And this is a tune of his that I dug up today. I realized I hadn't sung it in a while. It's called Mycale. It's a Portuguese word for mine. Você sabe fazer tudo o que faz. Nada insiste em você que eu não goste demais. Quando você me diz me apaixonei por você, faz a cara feliz de quem sabe o que é o seu. Eu nunca vi nada assim, louco. Só com você, com você qualquer fundura, tudo é tão meu. Quando você vem se chegando, chegando de um modo só seu. Só com você, com você qualquer fundura, tudo é tão meu. Quando você vem se chegando, chegando de um modo só seu. Vocês sabem fazer tudo o que faz. Nada existe em você que eu não goste demais. Quando você me diz me apaixonei por você, meu, faz a cara feliz de quem sabe o que eu sei. Eu nunca vi nada assim, só com você, com você qualquer vontade, tudo é tão meu. Quando você vem sem chegando, chegando de um modo só seu. Só com você, mas com você qualquer fundura tá, tudo é tão meu. Quando você vem sem chegando, chegando de um modo só seu. Quando você vem sem chegando, So that was, that was a tune called Meu, M-E-U, Meu, by Giovan, the wonderful Brazilian composer and singer, guitar player, etc. He does it all. Okay, so we're coming to the end here. I want to thank again Elsa Nielsen. She's the best. Great flute player. Look her up. Her new album, Hindsight, came out in February. It's totally worth a listen. It's amazing. It was inspired by the 2016 election. So it's kind of like, well, it covered a lot of topics, but it's really worth checking out. And I just want to thank her again for having me and for putting together this wonderful concert series and supporting musicians and supporting listeners by giving them music when they wouldn't otherwise have it. Live music, that is. So thank you. And to all of you, thank you so much for being here and spending the evening with me. This has been nice. Really, really nice. Great to have an audience that's larger than just one, which would be my boyfriend. He's on the couch. I do have an audience here. He's lovely. Yeah. He's cheersing all of you out there. Okay. Oh, here. This one I definitely want to do. Okay. So this is a Bob Dylan tune that I'm sure you'll recognize. And hopefully I don't mess up the words. I might. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to use worth saving, then you better start swimming, or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the time won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing. Come senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon sink your windows and rattle your bones, for the times they are a-changing. Come mothers and fathers throughout all the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one. You can't lend a hand, for the times they are a-changing. The light it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as present now will later be past. The Okay. I love that tune. Thank you for listening. This has been the Lattice Concert Series. I'm Aubrey Johnson, singing and playing piano for you. So this concert series is happening every week, and it is held by Elsa Nielsen, the great flute player. And yeah, I think that's all I should say. Oh, just thank you again. I've said thank you a lot of times, but I mean it. I have one other little short one for you. I was debating whether or not to play this because it is crazy, and it's something that I usually do with a piano player. Not just any piano player, like the people who play this with me are like virtuosos beyond belief. So like, I can't do that, but I'm gonna do my best, okay? This is the song Karate by Egberto Gismonti. It's on my record. Please listen to the version of it after you hear this. Okay. So there you have it. Thanks again for listening. It's 8 on the dot. We made it a whole hour. Thank you for being here with me. It was so fun. Please stay in touch. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the things. All right. So thank you again. Thanks, Elsa. Bye.